Hey everyone, I hope you guys are enjoying Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. I know I've been loving it, and a lot of people have been asking me to put out some guides for this game. I'm not as far as a lot of people. I haven't unlocked the vocation system or anything like that yet, but there is one huge thing that a lot of people are missing out on, and it's something that old school JRPG players, especially old school Dragon Quest players like myself, just do instinctively that a lot of people don't really think about. And because you're not doing this, you are missing out on probably 2/3 of what Dragon Quest VII has to offer. If you enjoy Dragon Quest videos, top 10 videos, reviews, guides, podcasts, all that good stuff, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn notifications to all so you don't miss the next video. I'm going to be having a ton of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined videos as I come across tips and tricks that'll help you guys out. If you want to help support the channel, feel free to join. I kept the memberships at the lowest prices possible, so every little bit helps. I'd be super appreciative. Members do get early access to some videos, and they also get access to some videos that don't actually make the main channel. And if you want to help out and you don't want to spend any cash, that's fine too. Just hype this video on mobile. Now let's get into the biggest thing people are missing out on. There are a lot of newcomers to the Dragon Quest series, be it from Dragon Quest XI, Dragon Quest 1 through 3 HD 2D remakes, or maybe Dragon Quest VII Reimagined is your first Dragon Quest experience. I want you to have the best possible experience. I don't want you guys to miss out on anything the Dragon Quest series has to offer. There have been a lot of people talking about the content that was quote-unquote cut from Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Even the developers made mention of things that have been removed or reduced in Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, but I just wanted to tell you guys that most of this stuff is actually still here. There's not a lot of missing content at all in this. They've just made it optional. So the number one thing that you guys need to be doing to get the most out of this game, and I get it, maybe you don't have a lot of time, you want to just blast through this, you want to just get the bare bones experience, that's fine too. But for those of you, those of us who want to fully enjoy and get the most out of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, this is my number one tip that all us quote-unquote old heads constantly do when we play JRPGs, and that is talk to everyone. If you do something pivotal in the story, go back to those towns you were just at and talk to the villagers again. There are a ton of extra story moments in this game that were in the original, but in the original it was kind of like mandatory to progress the story. In Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, these are optional sequences of events. Once you do something big, and I'm using Ellie's story here as an example, in the Faraday region, there's huge moments of this amazing story that you'll miss out on if you don't talk to all the villagers. For example, there's a part after you've kind of like saved the country from the automatas. If you go back to Frobisher and talk to the villagers there, you'll get a huge scene that is very important to the story. The part where the villagers are treating Ellie like absolute garbage and being prejudiced against her because she is an automata at the end of the day, and they lost family members because of the automatas. There's a lot of heart and soul in this game that's kind of missing, but not really missing if you know where to look. There's also a scene after you kind of speak with the king and kind of wrap things up in Faraday Castle. If you go to where the princess is in Faraday Castle, you can speak with Autonomous and the princess and learn why Autonomous is the way he is and why he named Ellie and why that in and of itself is absolutely heartbreaking. And then after that, you can go to Autonomous's house and talk to him one last time, talk to Ellie and see her enjoying life one last time before you head back to the present. There are so many moments like this in Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, and I don't want you guys to miss out on them. You'll even miss out on the first time the true villain of the game is mentioned by name and stories of his past. Again, it's optional, it's not something you have to do, but it's something I kind of want you to do. It's something that if you want to experience everything that this game has to offer, if you want to know why a lot of people consider this one of their favorite games of all time, it's because of moments like these. And the last thing I wanted to mention is there are some islands that you might be missing out on, and you get to those from the gray tablet fragments. So these used to be main story locations, but here in Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, because they're not like super pivotal to the main plot line, they made them kind of like side story optional areas, but be sure to play them. Some of these these are my favorite stories in the game. Like the Gray Rain story is really, really good. Be sure to get the most of this game, you guys. A lot of people will complain that Dragon Quest VII is too long, but guess what? In an era where a video game, at least here in Canada, costs $80 freaking for a new game, you should want to get the most from your game experiences. And that's what I'm here to help you with. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this, please remember to like, subscribe, turn notifications to all, hype the video, join the channel if you want to help support it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.